Welcome back to part 3 of the Ford Mustang rebuild. As you guys remember, in the last video we left off with we have to replace this valve cover. So without wasting any time, guys, let's go ahead and get started on replacing that valve cover. Alright guys, so the valve cover is finally off. There is actually a couple pieces in here. I'm gonna go ahead and get them out. There's two bigger pieces in here. Alrighty guys, it is finally installed, replaced, everything is back in its spot. Now it is moment of truth. I'm gonna go ahead and start the car. I mean, it was running perfectly before, even though there was a couple pieces in the motor, as you guys seen. Alright, it'd be kind of hard to do without a seat, but perfect. The intake is missing. All right. All right, guys. Perfect. It starts. I hear no issues with it. So now we're gonna move on to the front end, probably install these pieces right here. I have a used one. It's gonna be the easiest if I just reuse the used one, because the new ones I have to drill my own holes in them, and I'd rather just reuse a used one. And I will have to find another one for this side or whichever side I need. Alrighty guys, both of the brackets are off, and now I am going to, first thing I'm going to do is drill some holes in this one where they belong, and then I'm going to start welding them onto the car. Alrighty guys, so here is the right side and here's the left side. I already drilled out the holes right here. Everything looks perfect. I believe it's going to be welded like this together, and then this will be welded onto the frame rail. So let's go ahead and start off with this one, and then we'll move on to the left side and weld it together, and then we'll put it on the frame rail and weld it to the frame rail. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and welded both of the brackets off camera because there's not much welding to do here. So it's welded, grinded. Now I'm gonna go ahead and scuff them down, and I'm gonna throw some paper here, and then I'm gonna paint these things orange and let them dry for a couple minutes, and then we can go ahead and start assembling the front end. Alrighty guys, the brackets are painted. They are almost dry. I'm gonna let them sit for a couple more minutes, and then we can go ahead and start assembling the front end. We're gonna start with the coolant. That's gonna be the first thing we're gonna install, and then the radiator support. And for now, I'm probably not gonna install the body panels. Like I said earlier, I don't have that fender, so that's kind of gonna hold me back for, I don't know, a couple hours, I guess, until tomorrow. Alrighty guys, so the radiator support is installed and everything fit perfect. All the hoses to the radiators connected, the condensers connected as well. So now I'm probably going to throw on the hood and see how the hood lines up with the bumper. And I do have this fender, so I am going to install the fender as well. But as I mentioned earlier, this fender's missing, so I'll install it tomorrow. Alrighty guys, so check this thing out. This gap looks absolutely perfect. Perfect size. And here it is on this side. This gap looks really good. I might need to move the fender just a little bit in over here, but this fender is really adjustable. So looking by the gaps here, this bumper will have to be moved a little bit because the fender is missing. And once the fender comes in, it should line up really good. This hood has a little bit of damage right here. I will have to knock it down a little bit, and that's pretty much it. But that's probably gonna be it for today, guys. In the next video, I will be putting this fender on, and I do want to change the dashboard out and probably send the car to the paint job. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. We got a lot of work done on this car in this video. We did change the valve cover, and I did change out the brackets, installed the cooling system, the radiator support, the fender, the hood, and the bumper. In the next video, I will have to put coolant inside. I do have to put the fender on there, and also the interior. Hopefully my airbags will show up by then, that way I can completely put the interior together. So with all that being said, guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also like my videos, share them with your friends, and follow me on Instagram at Rebuild with Nick. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.